Hifonics Colossus. Now this is the limited edition version of the Colossus, 3200 watts RMS, and it's a dual monoblock. So inside of this thing there is two 1600 watt monoblocks. So they're strapped together, I guess, when you bridge it. And let's open this up. Bam! Straight away. You've got wire for your remote, and this is not just some ordinary remote wire on this one, remote itself. Obviously you've got your base control just there, right? But here it tells you whether the amp's good, getting hot, or it's shorted out, and then it also tells you if your signal's good, clipping a little, or clipping way too much. So this is a much more advanced base control knob compared to the ones I got now, and compared to the ones that I just put in the Liberty and in the Excel. So that's a good thing for starters. You got a sticker, another one of these. I've already got this sticker, and we've just got the instruction manual and a special offer, so I guess I'll read. And then we got the Colossus. Okay, so here's the Colossus. And this will be going in my boot. These light up blue. And I'll just pick it up. Okay, so yeah, we got the subsonic, the low pass filter, frequency, bandwidth, boost, phase level. Normally you don't have the bandwidth. Okay. Yeah, that's not on either of the other amps I just got yesterday. So that's another added. And you've got, instead of like kind of the Ethernet input cable for the remote, you've got that. So that's because it's a more advanced base control knob. And then we've just got the in and out RCA. Just let me fall back down there, good. And then we come over here, and if I can actually pick this thing up, we've got you got your power, which is 1 gauge input straight up, so that's good. We've got your remote wire, and then you got speakers outputs. Now here's where I want to know, people, your opinion. Because this is a dual amp inside, I can run 2 subs on 1600 watts at 1 ohm, and then the other 2 subs at 1600 watts at 1 ohm, or I can run all 4 subs at 3200 watts on 2 ohm bridged. So it makes no difference as compared to what power the subs will be getting. The only difference it makes is means I'll have 2 lots of 8 gauges coming out, so 2, you know, a positive and negative per 2 subs and a positive and negative per subs. I just don't know if the 8 gauge wire, because it would be the same wire if I bridge it, will be able to handle 3200 watts running through it, as compared to 2 lots of it, only 1600 watts per run of 8 gauge. So I'm leaning towards the 2 bits, because that's a lot of power to run through 3200 watts at, yeah. Anyway, so there's the Colossus. We've got 2 battery terminals here, positive and negative Tsunami ones. Just take the top off and you can adjust it all. Those little inserts come out, so they're built for 0 gauge. Awesome. The dual battery isolator. We have a main control, which this, I push that in and it tells me how many volts are on my front battery. I push it again, it tells me how many volts on my back battery. Push this button, it links them together, so then I'm using both batteries at once. And then in here I can tell, like, set when it cuts in and when it cuts out. So when it starts charging the rear one, and when it cuts out because it gets too low and only charges the front. But if I push link, they're always charging together. So that's that. And then you've got your solenoid or whatever. Get out. Which is not as big as I thought it sounded. And that goes in the engine bay. The blue wire connects into that. That's a ground, and my 0 gauge goes from my main battery into there, and from my other battery, from here to my other battery. So it's pretty simple, and that's it really. That's the dual battery isolator. you'll get to see it all installed over the next few weeks. So yeah, stay tuned.